Hey there, what is up you guys? I am Jerry and welcome back to the Chicago Griller. Are you looking to build big and bold flavors at your next backyard barbecue, but all you have is a little gas grill like this Weber Q? Well, that's no problem, you've come to the right place, because on this channel I share my favorite tips, tricks, and recipes for the Weber Q and other gas grills like it. If you think that I could help you, definitely hit that like button and consider subscribing. Anyways, you are going to want to crank up that gas and fire up your grills, because today I am going to be grilling up bacon wrapped asparagus. Although technically I am using uncured and unflavored pork belly with an Asian style sauce, so let's go ahead and call it Asian pork belly wrapped asparagus. What a mouthful, but a delicious mouthful it is. Let's go. Today's recipe calls for just 3 ingredients. We have our asparagus. Try to pick thin asparagus and try to get them all approximately the same size. We also have pork belly. It's basically bacon, but it's uncured and unsalted and unseasoned. Try to find a thicker cut. I got this at H Mart, an Asian grocery store in the Chicago area. Third and finally, we have the sauce. Today I'll be using This Little Goat Went to Hong Kong Everything sauce. It's an Asian inspired sauce with hints of ginger, garlic, and spice. This sauce is by Stephanie Izzard. If that name sounds familiar, it's because she won season 4 of Top Chef on Bravo and also runs The Girl and the Goat and the Little Goat restaurants in Chicago. Chicago food scene aside, let's prep. Let's begin with the asparagus. Gently bend the asparagus a little bit at the base to figure out where the woody section ends. Then line up all the bulbs together. Grab a knife and cut off the woody, tough section of the asparagus. Now for the pork belly. I'm going to just take the pork belly and cut it in half. Easy peasy. And now, just grab one asparagus at a time and 1/2 of each strip of pork belly and wrap it around the asparagus. Some people like to hold this all together with toothpicks, but I don't really bother. Anyways, continue wrapping each asparagus spear with 1 strip of your pork belly. And once all your asparagus has been wrapped, it's time for the sauce. Once again, today I am using This Little Goat Hong Kong Everything sauce, but use what you like. Drizzle whatever sauce you are using directly on top of the asparagus and the pork belly. Use a generous amount. And now with your hands, gently work the sauce evenly and thoroughly covering each asparagus spear. Don't worry about if some of your pork becomes unrolled, you can just roll it right back up like so. I want to point out I didn't add any salt and pepper to this recipe because the sauce already has plenty of both. Once you're done, just set this aside for a few minutes and let it marinate while you preheat and clean your grill. And out here on my deck today, I am preheating my Weber Q2000, and as I said, the first step is to clean the grill grates. And there goes last night's cook. And next, I am going to add some olive oil to these grates just to give it some lubrication and so that the pork doesn't stick. And now I'm going to shut the lid and let the grill come on back up to temperature. And after a few minutes, my Weber Q is back up to temperature. I have the gas dialed to medium. And now we're going to go ahead and lay each asparagus spear directly on the grill grates. And as usual, listen to that sizzle as soon as the meat and the food hits the grill. Continue adding the rest of your asparagus spears. And just be careful not to lose one of these in the split grates of the Weber Q right there in the middle. And once your grill has been fully loaded up, go ahead and shut the lid, and we are going to go for a total cook time of 5 minutes. That said, don't wander too far. We're going to want to check on our asparagus spears every 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes or so, and give them a flip. Don't let them go too much longer than that, because most sauces that you use will have sugar in it, and the sugar will tend to burn if you let it go longer than that. Anyways, these are looking pretty good. And Huey seems to agree. So shut the lid and finish this cook. And after 5 to 6 minutes of total cook time, your pork belly wrapped asparagus is ready to come off the grill. And these look and smell amazing, but as you can also see, the pork is starting to unravel off of some of these spears, but no big deal. We can fix it when we plate it up. Oh man, check these out, hot off the grill. And one more look here at our piping hot Asian pork belly wrapped asparagus. This definitely passes the look test. How about that taste test? Okay, and now for the taste test. Okay, yeah, it's so good. The asparagus is tender and not too tough or woody, and the fat content in the pork keeps it very nice and moist, but most of all, you can really taste that Hong Kong everything sauce, that hint of ginger, garlic, soy, pepper, everything about it is just perfect. That said, I know that Little Goat Hong Kong everything sauce is not going to be available everywhere, so a good substitute would be, let's say, Korean barbecue, bulgogi, or maybe even like a teriyaki or Japanese style yakiniku or tare sauce. Anyways, let me know in the comment section down below if you plan on trying out this recipe and what kind of sauce you use on this recipe. If you enjoyed this video, I have others like it and other Asian inspired recipes. Check them out here on my right. Otherwise, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out when new content drops. Thanks again for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you all again next time. Bye now.